Hey everyone, have you ever noticed sometimes, seemingly out of the blue, your computer or maybe even your smartphone seems to slow down for no reason? Like it just goes a little crazy or starts working at half speed? So, of course, you use the tried and true method of solving all IT problems you reboot the device, only to find out that you'll have to wait while updates are installed. Wait, what? I didn't even know I had updates to install. Well, software and firmware updates are a big part of IT management and security posture management for every organization. Not only does it help ensure that your machine runs at its best, but in a lot of cases, it ensures that your systems and applications remain compatible with the latest options that are available. Also, it helps to mitigate software vulnerabilities that can lead to cyber incidents. You see, exploited vulnerabilities are the third most common hacking action that lead to data breaches, according to Verizon's 2024 report, behind only the use of stolen credentials and brute force credential attacks. So, in essence, if the attacker can't log in, they'll use a software vulnerability to sneak in. Well, hopefully, you have a strategy for protecting your digital identities, and if not, give us a call at Axis and let's talk about that. But for today, let's dig in a little more to why updates, although sometimes annoying, are so very, very important. The complaint I hear most regarding updates is that there's never a convenient time. Not everyone in the organization works at the same time, or hybrid work has seemingly extended the workday to almost 24/7. This means that rigid policies about patching at set times of the day can be challenging to some folks in the organization. Another complaint that I hear is that sometimes updates just take too long. So, due to the size of the download or the length of time it takes for the actual install to complete, and this is most certainly a fair complaint if it's occurring during a time at which the user expects to be working. So why do we care so much about these updates, and how can we come up with a solution to still getting the systems updated without bothering users any more than we have to? First, let's talk about why we care so much. Really, it's for the good of the user and the organization. These machines that we use to do our jobs daily contain a lot of valuable information, not only about the company that we work for, but also you as the user. So we want to ensure that we're protecting that information as best we can. You see, according to the Center for Internet Security, or CIS, Control Family 7 addresses this with continuous vulnerability management, and specifically 7.3 perform automated operating system patch management, and 7.4 perform automated application patch management. To fend off attackers that haven't been successful in leveraging our credentials, we can close up another gap by ensuring that they can't leverage a software vulnerability due to a weak or outdated OS or application that's present on the machine. Second, ensuring that systems are up to date will in return provide the best working environment for you, the end user. This means that the machine will run at its best. Each time any of the software vendors are informed of a poorly performing component in their systems, they make a patch available. So if we can maintain a reasonably up-to-date system, we will have the latest fixes for the best performance possible. How do we go about finding that happy medium ground between a well-protected and performing system and not interrupting users when they're trying to work? Well, here comes one of those dreaded P words: policy. So policies help establish a commitment by all, endorsed by leadership, to enact practices and procedures that will lead to a desired outcome for everyone. So first things first, we have to come to an understanding and a belief that patching is a worthy investment of time and resources. Next, we need to establish some ground rules for updating systems. By working together, we can find the least impactful recurring maintenance windows for system groups, and we can minimize impact to users by only performing updates and maintenance during those agreed upon times, unless there's an emergency situation that requires a deviation, like a 0 day. And finally, we can establish some operational procedures for each system group, such as how updates will be applied and tested, what type of phased rollout we want to use to ensure minimal impact from the new software and updates, and finally, what rollback procedures are if testing or phased rollouts reveal an unacceptable change to the system. These procedures for maintenance windows, phased rollout groupings, rollbacks, and reporting are then regularly reviewed at least annually to ensure that they continue to support the desired outcome outlined in the policies that we established as an organization and got endorsed by leadership. If we're lax in any of these areas, it will show in the health and performance of our systems, not to mention the security and defensibility of all the things that are important, like systems, data, users, and the value we provide to our partners. So by working together, we can build a strong practice around system and software updates that will protect your organization, your users, your partners, while minimizing some of the frustrations and headache that go along with software updates. So reach out to your account manager today and let's review the current patching procedures that you have in place. And let's see how we can make them better. Until then, updates complete. Have a great week. See ya.